so happy you're on my show.
I love being here.
Thank you. Really, if there's ever anything at all that I can do for you personally,
Yeah?
boy, I'd sure like to try.
How about that mink coat, huh?
Anything but that.
But there is one favor I'd like to ask you.
What's
Could you
that?
play for me?
The piano?
Yeah, uh-huh.
It's not exactly what I had in mind, but I'd love to.
All right. I love it. Oh, I have the most expensive accompanist in show business.
Not really. I work for the government on a percentage.
Me too.
What would you like to do, Debbie?
Well, let's see. What I'd like to do is what we rehearse. Ready?
Okay.
Together at last, together forever. We're tying a knot they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue. I don't need anything but you.
You wrap me around
Did
your cute little finger.
devil, you made life a song.
You made me the singer.
Oh, and what's that bathtub tune?
I always bub-a-boo. I don't need anything but you.
You know what, Lee?
What?
Yesterday was plain awful.
You can say that again,
I will. Yesterday was plain awful.
but that's
Not now, that's then.
You're poor as the mouse.
So,
I'm richer than Midas.
but nothing on earth, no, could ever divide us. And if tomorrow I'm an apple seller too, what is it?
I don't need anything but you.
Oh,
How am I doing, Debbie?
oh, Lee, just fine. That's fine.
Know where this music is from?
No, Lee, where is this music from?
It's from Annie, the new musical all about the little orphan Annie.
You're kidding. And Daddy Warbucks?
Yeah, weren't they some?
They were wonderful. Oh, Leaping Lizards, let's go. Oh. Daddy needed his diamonds.
Annie needed her mop. We both needed each other, or else we'd go kerplop.
I used to need work to fill every hour. I needed that feeling of power. Now every other need has disappeared from view. I don't need anything but you. I don't need anything, anything, anything. I don't need anything but
I think. I remember. I just. Okay, so that was really cute. I just want, before we start talking about that, because Ryan, awesome job finding that clip, because Todd just, I didn't know what the clip was going to be tonight, but I did because Dora and I watched it. And I have so much to say about that. But before I do, I just want to say hello and happy Thanksgiving weekend, everybody. We missed you so much. We've just been busy in a really good way. And we needed to take, last night, I fell asleep with my computer.
We've been on complete lockdown. The government said we couldn't have anyone, so we finally sat in the corner by ourselves, staring at the wall.
Yes. Right. But last night I was so tired, I fell asleep while I was typing. I was in the bed. And I,
Because who do you think took the computer off your lap and all that?
you did? Because I was like this. And I was in the middle of a conversation with a couple of different people that I was working with, because we've been really working around the clock. And I fell asleep in the middle of 2 different conversations, so
I don't know why. You've only been working like 18 hours a day.
oh, I thought it was a little more than that. But anyway, I can tell you this. We have missed you so much. I am so happy to be here tonight.
You missed them.
You know, I haven't seen much of you either, to be honest. We did see each other at dinner, and get the boy up here. But everybody seemed to really enjoy that piece with Liberace. Come on, Dwight. Here he comes. Here he comes. Hi, baby. Look, he had a little bath.
Okay, now you're good. There we
Oh, that is good. But it is good to see you too, honey, because I did see you on.
go. Do I now you need?
Exactly. Is Steffi Star Jackson here tonight? If let me know, because if she is, I have a couple of really good pictures I'll post in the messages below with her blanket. We got your bigger blanket. She sent you a larger size of that one, and you've been wrapped up in it in the last few days.
The thing is, I started to take this one in the house, and
No, but we have
no, I started to
Ferruccios.
take this one,
Yeah.
and I felt the force.
You did? And what did the force tell you?
Don't take the blanket, Todd.
But she sent you a bigger version of it.
Todd, don't take the blanket. Use the force, Todd. I'm using the force. I said, don't take the blanket.
Well, you've been wrapped up
So I
in the
left
bigger
it
one.
Here with Yoda, because you know it's winter here now, and he gets cold. He's used to that tropical climate.
Yes.
The speeder is sunk in the swamp.
Yep.
You know, it's very tropical. Check your sound. Check my sound.
Check your sound. Make sure you're on. So I'm just going to say hi to a couple of people.
The sound, the video, and everything.
Jerry is with us all the way from Georgia. And hello, Jerry.
Could be
Hello.
finer than to be. No, that's Carolina.
That's right. Ferruccio is here. Ferruccio is here. Medea is here. Tracy Saunders is here. Lisa Eaton is here. Barb Cavern's here. Nikki Luongo. Tammy Anastasia is here. Hello, Tammy. Bill Tiscalis. Hello, Bill. It's good to have you here. Julie Peasley. My sister Kim is here. This is Brian Landrine. You know what?
I have a question for
He was
Kimmy.
in Les Mis. We were in Les Mis together,
But I
Brian
have a question
Landrine.
for
But he,
Kimmy.
as always, is very tech, and he says Todd's mic isn't working. So I want to make sure
wasn't
that
turned
it
on.
is.
It was. I remembered to do everything but that because John's not here, so I'm running everything on my own again.
I know, and you're doing a great job.
But I have a question for Kimmy.
Okay, my sister Kim.
I know this is sort of a private question, though.
Oh no, don't ask anything private on
Kimmy,
live.
you and I have to have a separate conversation because I don't know what to do about Christmas.
Oh, well, she's going to be spending Christmas in Naples with her kids. I do know that because I heard from her today.
Okay.
And so that's all good. Serena's here. Beth Hughes is here. We have Deb Tyler here. Janie Hickok Seiss. Dina Fulmer. Huh? I saw Debbie just now. Deb Tyler just was here. Catherine Furman's here. Sharon Cleland. Oh, Barbara Hammond, how are you? And Ryan is here, of course, our amazing producer, Ryan. Francine Lobner's here, Krista Lawler. She said, Francine said she saw Liberace when she was younger. Now, I met Liberace myself. I went to his house in Palm Springs, and when he was alive.
Todd. It's Lee.
That's exactly what he sounded like. But I thought he was one of the nicest and funniest people I'd ever
Debbie,
met.
You have such a cute children.
Aww. So what was this? Was this a TV show?
That was his TV special. When back in the day, we all had these TV specials every couple of times a year. So Debbie would have one, Lee would have one, Dean Martin would have one. Everybody had a special.
Yep.
And they were variety shows.
Yes.
And vaudeville. And so they all would take turns.
So was it a weekly or was it like a
No,
one-off?
it was every few months you'd see a show like this. You wouldn't see
But it wasn't always a Liberace show. Sometimes it would be.
No, it was all the networks would just constantly go around and recruit different
Variety.
talent for variety shows.
You know what?
Lucille Ball did them. Bob Hope
I remember.
did them.
Why don't they do that anymore? And I have the answer. Because there aren't performers like this anymore.
No,
I mean, Hugh Jackman is somebody I can think of that is
I'm not
a
so
triple
I'm
threat.
not so sure that it's just that. I think also the people running the show have no imagination, and they're afraid to do things like this. And is there an audience? And I mean, I honestly think if Netflix was to go back and do variety shows, or Apple or Amazon or somebody, there would be an audience for this.
You mean rerun old ones or make new
No,
ones?
I mean, can do newer ones.
But
There's still
but
a bunch
think
of
about it,
old-timers
and
around.
maybe everybody at home can think about it. But who would be a star? You have to, who would be a star
Right, capable of carrying this kind
capable
of stuff.
of dancing, singing,
All right, had enough, he said.
and having, being
You happy now?
having a
You can
guest.
lay down there.
Look at, he's so funny, that dog. So who would be somebody that could do that today? That's a star. It's a very different thing. You know what I miss here in Vegas is
I'll tell you
headliners.
exactly who it would be. You'd end up with musical performers like Lady Gaga and stuff like that. You'd have no choice because you have to get people that are.
But can
can
she
do-
dance?
I have no idea.
And but
That
what-
wasn't exactly heavy dancing. That was a little soft shoe.
I'm sorry, but that took talent for him to do that soft shoe. That's not easy to do.
Well, that is easy to do compared to what you've seen. Like when you see stuff like that she does with Gene Kelly
Mm-hmm.
and Donald, that's a lot more complicated, much more complex than his little soft shoe. Even Carrie and I can do the soft shoe.
Well, I cannot do the soft shoe, so I do see that as something really
I
special.
bet you could learn quick.
Yes.
Dwight?
Now, what a lot of people, yes, I agree, Kristen Chenoweth, that would be a good one because she is a total triple threat. Hugh Jackman is another one. But there's so few, and back then there were so many. And there are no headliners here anymore like this.
Well, Donnie and Marie.
Oh, I have exciting news.
Donnie and Marie are getting back together
No,
again.
no. Donnie
Thank goodness.
Osmond is coming back to
Back
Vegas.
You knew that was coming. They just were sick of doing it all together, I'm sure.
Well, you know
How
what?
long do you want to be doing that with your sister? I mean, I'm sure it's a burn.
But I'm beside myself. Because, wait, I want to get tickets. He opens in 2021 at Harrah's. What was the August, right? So I said we have to buy tickets now
Wave.
because Donnie
Both of you
Osmond.
could wave.
Oh, wave! Say hi to Dora. And next to her is Ruben, who is on our team, and I'm going to introduce him to you in a little bit. Donnie Osmond is going to be sold out, just like Donnie and Marie were.
But you asked who could do it. Those are people that could do it. You could have Copperfield on your show. He can do a lot. These wasn't just people that could.
Well, I think David Copperfield is
He can
incredibly.
dance.
He can dance. He can act for sure. In fact, I think he could have had an acting career if he had wanted it. But,
Sure.
well, he's the best magician, the greatest magician of our time.
I'm just saying,
And,
it wouldn't be that hard to.
yeah.
And also don't forget these shows showcased a lot of new talent. So it wasn't just they would bring people on. Like my mother would bring her people on her show
Yep.
from her Vegas act, and then they would showcase the people from the show, from the act, let them do a solo now and again. So you could get new talent going as well.
So Donnie Osmond is coming back. So can I just, Diane Vasquez, I am coming to Donnie's opening show. Oh, well, Diane, at last we will meet. And I love that. I'm going to, I don't know if there's any tickets available for his opening show, but you can be sure.
Well, is there even a date?
Yes, there's a date. At Harrah's, Las Vegas.
Assuming our wise and all-knowing and all-powerful government, governor, assuming the Oz.
Yeah.
You know that our governor acts a lot like the guy behind the curtain. Pay no attention to the man behind that curtain. Do as I say. Stay home.
Our governor, I don't know about him.
Sisolak.
Yeah, but the point
Well,
is.
he has to stay home because he has COVID.
Exactly. But the thing is with the vaccination coming out, we're hopeful that by mid-2021 or much earlier, we will have some semblance of normalcy back into the world, I'm hoping. And I will buy a ticket for Donnie's first show.
Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning.
Nobody's in Carolina.
And nothing could be sweeter than my baby when I meet her in the morning. And if I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish, and here's what I'd say. I'd say that nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning.
Oh.
That's where you could go, Carolina.
Ferruccio, that was for you.
No,
There
it's
you-
for all the old show tune people that know this kind of stuff.
Yes. Let's see. Okay, so Gina Selman just joined us. Okay, we're up there now. Chemo is rough. Ferrucci's going through his chemo right now. Hey, you got a lot of hearts for your song.
See what I'm saying? People like
Yes.
old songs. You know what I mean? It's like a gentle, like the lyrics are very gentle and very peaceful. And
Yes,
they make
no.
you feel good. It's not,
Aubrey Thurber says, I love that song, and I'm pretty young. LOL.
there you go.
So, yeah, there's actually more people, younger people than we think, that are into the old, not only classic movies, but I think old school entertainment like that. And
I miss it myself. The thing I loved to go to my mother's show and or her friends' shows when I was growing up.
Yep.
And see the big orchestra and listen to the music. And it's not like you loved every song. And of course, this is the era of the Beatles and everything. So we had our rock and roll music at the time. But there was not the energy of a big band playing and, Dean Martin or Sammy Davis or Sinatra
Right.
singing in your face. It was something else. It was something to see. And Vegas really hasn't been the same. It's different now. The music is different. I mean, I'm not saying that Celine Dion is not a great performer,
God,
but
she's
it's a
great.
whole different vibe, right?
Yeah. But still,
I mean, you don't see him doing the soft shoe and singing "Nothing Could Be Finer Than Being Carolina" anymore.
No, but there's a show
Would
in
they be booed off the stage?
I
No.
like the show. David Sachs has a show called Vegas the Show at Planet Hollywood. If you come to Vegas, you should see this show because it's about old Vegas.
I know the guy is Bob Anderson. Remember this what we saw over at the South Point?
Yes.
When he did Everybody.
Yes, but I like Vegas the Show, and here's why. Because and my only complaint is that Debbie Reynolds should be represented in it, but it's like Elvis and Margaret and these fantastic singers and dancers play these parts, and they all do a number. So it was like Vegas headliners, and they need to put Debbie in there. But
You know
the
who does Debbie,
costumes, the
right?
music.
You know who does a Debbie impression
Who?
is Sammy.
Okay. But I would like to see a girl play Debbie, just for me. I mean, no
Are you-
offense to anybody,
No
but
offense, but you can't tell the difference. Some of these.
no, Sammy Gonzalez, if you're here,
My mother gave Sammy a wig.
Yeah.
He was so good, and she didn't mind. She literally gave him an outfit and a wig and said, "Knock yourself out."
About a week ago, Todd found one of Debbie's wigs, the wig from Halloween. What was the Halloween?
Halloween Town.
Halloween Town. Wait, was that what it was called?
Uh-huh.
Halloween Town, and it was so amazing to see that because.
Well, it's a really high
Now, I
quality.
know that your mom also, speaking of Liberace, if you haven't ever seen Behind the Candelabra, it's go to HBO on
Do we have
demand.
that disc over there?
Oh, I don't think we ever
We do.
had it,
no,
do
no.
we?
Yeah, we do. Behind the Candelabra. It's
Behind the
blue.
Candelabra.
I had a bunch
It was
of
an
copies.
HBO movie.
No,
Go
I
to
had a lot of
HBO
copies of it.
on demand, and you have to see it.
But
Debbie,
you can buy the DVD.
You can, but if you go to HBO on demand, you can watch it for free if you have it. And Debbie played Liberace's mother, and she knew Liberace's mother, of course, because she and Liberace were very, very
There's
close
one favor I'd
friends.
like to ask you.
What's
Did you
that?
play for me?
No, I'm going to go ahead and while you're
Okay.
keep telling your story.
All right, so I know she kept the wig that she wore as Liberace's mother because I remember her coming home in it, and it was made by a very famous wig maker, and she kept the wig. But I haven't seen it anywhere. But if you see her in this movie, you will not recognize her at all because where was Liberace's mother from? Was she Russian?
Yeah, she was Jewish,
She was
Russian Jew.
Russian Jew. She had an incredible role in that, but she could play it so well because not only there it is. So if you want to see an incredible movie, this is fantastic. It's called Behind the Candelabra.
Wonder if I could sign in. Can I sign in and
I
put
don't
it
know,
on?
but we can't play HBO stuff on our show. But the
I
point
think I could
is,
get away with playing the trailer.
the trailer maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
And Michael Douglas plays Liberace, and Matt Damon plays his boyfriend, and
I keep going back to
Rob
that.
Lowe is in it. All these different people are in it, and Debbie's in it. Incredible.
Here we go.
So,
Let's run it just for fun, shall we?
yeah, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm gonna put it
the
on
star of the show.
Apple TV if you can.
Wow. Thank you very, very much.
This is my friend Scott Thorson. You were incredible.
I love to give people a good time. Alone at last. I have a great idea. Why don't you come work for me?
As what?
I need a companion, someone I can talk to.
Do you even like this man?
Yeah, I really do.
Well, look who's up. I call this palatial kitsch. This is my houseboy. He rules the roost around here. I want to be everything to you, Scott. Father, brother, lover. I want to do some surgery on Scott. I want him to look like this. Sleep tight, my baby boy.
Is this the kind of life you want for yourself?
You're cute. You are very cute. Stop. Please, please don't be unhappy. I can't stand it when you have a face like that. Especially after the money I paid for it. It's not bad for an old bag, huh? Oh, Daddy. I'm so sorry I'm so informal. Will I be able to close my eyes?
Not entirely.
Please. What a story. We had everything but a fire in the orphanage.
Is that? You've never seen it, right, Dora?
It's
That's a
intense.
good one. Yeah, in fact, I remember we were talking about it with Jerry the other night, and I'm not sure he has actually seen it, but I want to be there when you guys watch it because I love that movie so much.
I have a copy of it.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, we have a copy of it.
we can watch it right here in this very room. Actually, that would be fun. Okay, so did everybody have a great Thanksgiving? That's what I want to know. Because we actually did. I mean, we were working, and then I stopped, and we made dinner and had a big turkey, and it was really nice. Plus, Vanessa and her husband came, and so we actually did have a Thanksgiving with the family. Not a big, giant Thanksgiving. I don't want to get handcuffed and put into jail for having my Thanksgiving, but, you know. Anyway, so we do have a new member of the family. I'm real excited to see. I don't know if you've all noticed, but
He's very large, so
we've-
he didn't come out small.
well, Reuben, I'm actually Reuben's godmother. And
By birth.
Well, no, he just asked me a year ago if I would do that, and I said yes. So, so he's my godson. And Reuben lives in California, but he, if you've been seeing my more ads on Facebook for Cat Cosmetics or the carousels or things like that, Reuben is such a talented person, and he has really is helping me in a tremendous way with social media and Cat Cosmetics, and so he's part of the Cat Cosmetics team now. But what Reuben does is he's a computer scientist, he's an engineer, he's so many things, but my computer, I don't want to part with it. It's a 2013 computer, my laptop, and it's a Mac, and I didn't want to part with it. And also Dora has an old Mac. She didn't want to part with it because the new ones are just too much for me. I mean,
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry, I
Right.
just have to interrupt for
Oh,
one
He's a
second.
of course.
I found the Debbie clip
Okay.
from behind the candelabra.
All right. And then we'll get back to
I
Reuben
knew
Garcia.
He was a friend of mine.
All I need is to be near
There she is.
The mother was a great character and powerful, but in her own subtle, quiet way.
Debbie Reynolds, who knew Liberace's mom, does an extraordinary job, as does Dan Aykroyd.
Seymour Heller, Lee's manager. Lee's expecting you.
He was fiercely loyal and very
Okay,
protective.
just thought I'd toss that in.
No, I love
We should
it.
move you to the Palm Springs house this afternoon.
He protected him right until the end of his days.
Rob Lowe gives an incredible performance as Dr. Starnes.
I'm going to recommend a deep face piece after the facelift. You're going to look fabulous.
He seems to always be eternally high and eternally buzzed as a doctor.
Oh, you are doing so well, Lee.
Liberace had this fascination with King Ludwig II, who was a very grandiose king, who was also a homosexual. He was a very tortured, conflicted man. And Liberace thought he was the reincarnation of King Ludwig. So his excess, buying houses and over-decorating them and giving gifts to people were very King Ludwig-like. And he gave people a great, great show.
Do you want to do this? I just wanted him to see my mom.
Oh yeah, no, she was absolutely amazing. But people that are out there understand that when you have a computer that's older,
Segue.
you don't want to get rid of it because.
By the way.
Okay, I'm gonna just wait till you're done.
No, just another quick segue.
All right.
So they sent me a picture.
Yeah.
On my phone of this woman, and I didn't understand it.
I
just
was
got a
with
text
you,
message, and I was like,
and I didn't know who it was
who
either.
In the hell? Why would anybody send me this picture of this old lady on my phone? And then I was like, holy crap, that's my mother. Remember that?
Yeah,
and
I do. Jenny sent it.
But she invented this. She put this together. The nose, all of that was her. The pearl necklace, everything, the outfits. It wasn't just the wardrobe people. She was very into creating that. Okay, back to your Reuben conversation.
Okay,
I just wanted to get that done, though. We never really finished, behind the candelabra.
So why I'm mentioning the computer thing is because he also has a computer business and he can remotely do things because when he's in LA, we work together remotely. He takes over my computer to
Reuben,
fix
get up
things.
there. Turn on that mic.
So I'm going to bring Reuben up for everybody to meet because he's such a big part of our Cat Cosmetics family now, and also our family. Hello, Reuben. Everybody say hi to Reuben. And how are you? Look how cute you are.
Thank you. I had some of your Cat Cosmetics stuff.
No, you know what? You are my rooster booster tester is what it is.
Absolutely. The stuff works really, really good. Like, my face is completely even. It was so red before I got in here.
Well, last night you came in and you had, because you're not used to the Vegas dryness, so you've been here for about a week now.
It's like
and
I
your
wake up
lips
and I'm
were
like,
just cracked, and they were, that happens to me when I come back from being on a long trip, and we use the lip eye mask that we just came out with. I think a lot of people got it during this sale we're in right now, the Black Friday sale, and it's a new product, and it's called a lip and eye mask, and you put it on, it was like, it burns, because your lips were cracked.
I was like,
but look at them today, all
they're
better.
so cute.
There's do that again.
I'm like,
so Reuben makes not only can fix anything and knows so much about everything, but he makes me laugh. So that's a prerequisite of working with us because
I leave both you and Dora on the ground
You
trying
do.
to breathe sometimes.
trying to breathe. So that,
You're just like-
I like to laugh because it's so easy not to sometimes. To get it, but when you work, you have to laugh and have fun. You have to.
You got to. It makes the time go by really quick too.
I know. So I want to know. So you are from LA,
Absolutely.
and you live in Compton
Watts.
and Watts.
Down the street from the Watts Towers.
Okay, so you grew up and are still in a very dangerous neighborhood. That's where
It's watered down a little, but we still have our little embellishments.
Yes. So, but the thing is that it's funny because I noticed that to this day you still carry a switchblade under your.
Not a switchblade; those are illegal.
Okay, well, whatever it is that you have.
Yeah, I usually carry a pocket knife. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta protect yourself.
So what I want to know is, so you grew up in this environment, and there's a lot of people that grew up there and they became gang members, and there's been movies made about
Absolutely.
this
Training
town.
Day, the works.
Yep. All about Compton. So how did you manage to not fall into that lifestyle, but fall into something where you didn't fall into it. You worked hard and had a plan and a goal, and we talk about this all the time on the show. Goal setting, having a dream. So you do extraordinary work. I mean, you worked on 5 computers at once here for
Oh
me.
yeah, that was fun.
All my Macs were a mess, and you fixed them all and changed things out. And that's your company.
Yes.
What is the name of your company?
So my company is Music Man Engineering.
Music Man Engineering. And do you have a website?
I have a Facebook page, so
That's even
you
better.
can find me on Facebook as DBA Music Man Engineering. You can also find me on Instagram as Music Man Engineering. I'm the only one, so it'll pop up right away.
So it's Music Man Engineering on Facebook?
Yeah, so DBA Music Man Engineering on Facebook, and then Music Man Engineering on Instagram.
Right. So if people are at home or having a lot, because right now if something's wrong with your computer, and you work on Macs and
yeah,
PC.
Macs and PCs, and I also work on some really old stuff. I usually, just to put it politely, I as I like to say, I revive dinosaurs, so I can fix some pretty old stuff. I usually kind of tell people like, I don't know about this one, but if you really want it fixed, we can get it fixed.
Right, but what's great is that some things can be fixed remotely.
Yes.
And right now in the situation, I had to go to Mac, and I wish in a way I didn't do that, because I think you could have probably made my computer just dandy 3 weeks ago, but I ended up buying a new computer for the office,
Right.
for Cat Cosmetics, and honestly, if you have an old computer at home, it's very possible things could be fixed remotely. So you should look for Music Man
Right.
Engineering, because he can do it from where he is to where you are. Because even just to buy a computer, you have to make an appointment with if you have a Mac. And then you have to wait for a week for the appointment. Then you go there and you can't go in the store. You have to wait in a line
Right.
outside. Then they come out, and it's such a production now. So I think a lot of people that are experiencing buggy computers, when I mean that your computer gets really slow, maybe it has a virus, maybe this kind of thing, is that you can
Yeah,
change
so
those,
so
fix
remote
those things.
remotely I can basically troubleshoot your computer, or I can remove viruses, because those are very common, especially if you're a household with one computer. That's been happening a lot, especially for my fellow teachers and everything.
Yeah.
They're working on it, then their kids are working on it, and then all of a sudden their kids start playing games. And all of a sudden like, oh no, my computer just shut down, and I have to teach my class in like 2 hours. Like, I don't know what to do, and then everybody just starts freaking out. And they're like, oh, we got you, and we'll take care of it.
Right, but sometimes people think they need computers and they don't. They think they need a new computer because it's not working in some way.
I've seen computers in the trash that could have literally, if you would have put maybe like $50, $100 into it, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
And it's in the trash. I actually have a student of mine that I'm teaching, and he literally found an iMac in the trash, and that became his assignment for the day. Like, okay, so we're gonna have you fix this thing. And literally that thing was working in about a week.
That's amazing. And I happen to notice your very cool glasses on your face.
Oh, absolutely.
You're a beta tester for this company, and I cannot wait, because I'm going to get a pair of these the second I can.
Oh, yeah. So shout out to my good friend at Lucid, Harrison Gross. He's the CEO of the company. He's always taking care of me, always hooking me up with these glasses. I've been with them for the last couple years, back to their kind of more bulky version 1 pair of glasses in black. They were a little on the thick end, and people always like, why are
these
so
glasses so cool?
So first things is one of very few glasses that are Bluetooth enabled. So they have something called bone conduction. So it allows you to hear the audio via the sides of the glasses frame. So there's these little basically drivers on the sides where how you can basically hear what's going on with your phone. So if you're playing music, if you want to take your calls, if you want to trigger Siri, it can all be done from the glasses.
But you can answer your phone from your glasses.
Yep.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
And I was on they're a crowdfunding. They have a crowdfunding page for Lucid. It's LUCYD.
That's correct.
And mid-December they're going to be coming out with these, and I need them because I'm always losing my phone and my glasses. So what's nice about this, not losing, misplacing. Yes, just putting them down, and I can just do everything through my phone. Listen to my music, answer my phone.
It's so convenient because you don't have to worry about earbuds. You don't have to worry about having those big bulky headphones on, and they sound fantastic. You would think that the little piece of, plastic or whatever would sound kind of tinny, but it actually sounds very full. So it's pretty nice. It's convenient. You wake up in the morning, you fire them up.
Yep.
You kind of get to town with them, so which is great.
Okay, so you're a part of us now, which is really great. Not new to me. I've known you for a long time.
Oh,
but-
absolutely,
yeah,
because
but
of,
new to
'cause of
working
your
with
brother
us.
Robert,
Yes.
which I've known for years since I was 19 years old.
Yeah, Robert and or I call him Bobby and Ruben play in the same the church band.
Yeah, so we play in it's part gospel, part Pentecostal church band, and we've been playing together since I was like 19, and I'm already 28 now. I just turned 28.
Oh my God!
So it's been a very long time.
Yeah.
And we've been through thick and thin, and we're family.
Yeah, no doubt. And you're leaving on Monday, and I'm miserable over it, but I have to get over it. You're coming back hopefully
I'll
at
be
the
back.
end of December.
I'll be back soon.
Yes. So before you go, I want you, because we talk about how we rise above something and
Absolutely.
move forward. I know you're a person of faith like we are. And but how did you come from where you are from and where you still live to this day and not become part of the norm for that area? Because I know that is, like, lots of gangs come from that area.
Absolutely.
And so how did you say, I'm going to do something extraordinary and make it happen?
Well, I think at the beginning it was more of I'm not gonna succumb to this, basically. Because there was friends who I grew up with in elementary school, and some of them ended up in jail. Some of them are not alive anymore. Some of them just disappeared, and I've never heard of ever since. And I was just kind of like, yeah, I can't. This can't be it. Because when you grow up in that environment, it's like that's your globe, like that's the planet. When you grow up in that, it's such a small environment that becomes your world, and you don't really know what's out of it. Like that is your globe per se. So first and foremost, with my faith, that's really what kept me focused and kept me grounded, and it still has me grounded. That's first and foremost. And the next thing is just I was blessed to have really good mentors and have organizations, help put me where I am now. So there's an organization that I work with for the last 10 years. They're called Better Youth, and they work with foster youth and at-risk youth in low-income communities. They had been working with me since the age of, I want to say 15, and ever since then, once I've gotten to where I am now, I've been giving back and working right alongside with them. So they raised me up, and now I'm giving back to them as well.
And I remember the first time you came here to Vegas to visit. I think it was last Thanksgiving.
It was last Christmas.
Last Christmas. And you got here and you said, I'm anxious that I don't have anything to be anxious about.
Oh my goodness. It was oh my God, it was so embarrassing.
There's a lot of people that out there, and especially that watch our show, that experience anxiety. So, we like to, we don't make fun of it, because we all do,
of course.
But we try not to. We try to put some levity into it.
Right. We always have to laugh things off, and then I was always raised and taught that you kind of make fun of just about everything.
Yeah.
It keeps you going.
Yep.
But yeah, I remember that it was so funny. I remember I was up in the upstairs, and I was just kind of like, oh no, what do I do? I don't have any calls to fulfill. I don't have anything to fix. Like, what do I do? I just what I do, man.
It was your first vacation.
It was.
Yeah.
Especially, I think it was my first vacation in 4 or 5 years, I think. So it felt weird being out of the house. It felt weird being in a different part of town. So it just kind of hit me real quick, and I was like, I was just kind of just wigging out.
And it was your first time at the Heaven on Earth Lodge, which
it's
really fun place to visit.
I still remember when the gates just went like this. I was like.
And the emu greets you.
Oh, that too. That took me a while to get used to the emu and the chickens, and I was just kind of like, where am I?
Yep.
What is this?
So when Diane Vasquez gets here to see the Donnie Osmond show, you'll get to experience all that, Diane. That's so exciting. I look forward to the time where we will get to start meeting the people that watch the show out on the road, and when they come to Vegas to visit, that we actually will meet people. Ruben, thank you for being my guest.
Thanks for having me. This is so great. Oh, I saw so many of your episodes back when I was in LA.
Yeah?
It's every episode just gets better every time.
Oh, thanks. You know what? It's our time to it's like how much, 9 months now, honey? How long have we been doing this show?
Since some late February, right?
Yeah, I think beginning of March.
March.
So, you know, what's been great is that we have built a community, and people come here to feel good, see each other. You'll notice that they talk to each other a lot in the chat room. And people are so generous with each other. When we give things away tonight, you'll see a lot of people bought things for other people. And it's mind-blowing, really. But it's a feel-good place. We don't have a bad one in the bunch, I don't think.
You know, and I'm the new addition now, so.
Yeah, exactly. But I love you, my godson.
I love you too.
That's right. And I know Dora thinks the world of you. Todd, last night, Todd said to my brother, I love Ruben. I said, my God, he doesn't use the L word that much, so that's pretty cool, you know, really. So thank you so much. And I'm going to put my husband back in the driver's seat because we're going to give stuff away.
All right. I like when you guys give stuff away.
We like it too. It's super fun. So everybody, Ruben Garcia, if you need some help with your computer at home, he can do it from where he is. And just remember Music Man Engineering on Facebook, right?
Yep.
Thank you, Ruben.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. Thanks, everybody.
We will have you back.
And Master Yoda, it was a pleasure.
I love you. Here comes the man. All
right.
right. So I am excited because, look at all the Hey, Susan Hirsch, you're here. Lots of hearts for you, Ruben. That's awesome. Okay. So, look who's here. Dora, we are sending those out on Monday. What are people talking about here? Oh, the CBD lip and eye mask goes out on Monday. Yes, that is an incredible product. It's an under eye product, and you put it on your lips too, and it's amazing. And we still have our 40% off Black Friday sale going on through midnight tomorrow night. So if you want to check it out, please do. And thank you. We've been doing really well. I also want to say that Ryan Clements, who is, I don't know how he's doing it, but it was his idea. And I think that it's fantastic. But he started the Debbie Reynolds Studio Store. So when you go on Facebook, if you haven't already been there, it's called the Debbie Reynolds Studio Store. But there's also something called the Debbie Reynolds Studio. That's not it. That is John Zabawa's dance page. It's called the Debbie Reynolds Studio Store. And the link is on my Facebook page. And there's going to be there's all kinds of fun things on there and little bundles and not expensive.
Well, let's do these one at a time. Where was the thing from Cat Cosmetics?
The lip and eye mask. It's right there. Go back. There you go. It's right next to the crossbody bag. That one right? Yes, that one. So that is the lip and eye mask with CBD and Maru butter, which is really amazing.
Can you put that on toast too, or no?
No, you can't put it on toast, but you can put it under your eyes. That can be
you
your
can put
under
regular
eye
butter under your eyes too.
A night mask under your eyes. You don't wash it off. But if your lips are chapped or anything like that, you put it on your lips. It's a very unusual, very cool product. It healed your lips in a matter of an hour, I think, right?
Yeah, actually, no, it worked for me right away.
It looked right away, but the thing is when I get that cracked lip, sometimes it's stress related too.
Yeah, I know that happens a lot for me, and then the climate
Vegas,
change.
Though. You're
in Vegas, especially in the winter, you walk across the carpet
Drier.
and give you a kiss, and I'm electrocuted.
But for me, it worked, I think, between, the first 5 minutes, because they were just dry. I mean, like cracked. They were already starting to bleed.
It's an incredible product. I'm real proud of it. And so that is going out on Monday. We have just sold out of so many things.
Anything else you want to show there before we go to that other site?
No, we'll...
Now, what's the other site you wanted to go to?
What was the other site?
You said the one Ryan has going. Oh, the Facebook.
Oh, the Debbie Reynolds Studio Store site.
But
So
isn't it the Facebook Debbie Reynolds Studio
yeah, it's
Store?
Facebook, Debbie Reynolds Studio Store. And what Ryan, his thoughts were that, you know, we could have things that weren't expensive on there, so that everybody that is a fan of Debbie could have something to give as a gift to a fan or to keep for themselves. And I think it was a fantastic idea and is a fantastic idea.
Is this the right place?
The Debbie Reynolds Studio Store, that's it. And a lot of you are already on it, but this is such a cool idea, Ryan. And so many people have gotten these bundles for very, you know, $25, $30, $40. And, you know...
Well, what's up there now?
Well, I don't know, because I don't know what he put up there today. Debbie Reynolds, have you
just added it today? That
yeah,
poster.
just added that poster today. A lot of things that were Debbie's, things from the hotel days, things from all her, you know, we're putting things up that belong to her because she would want this so much. There's a little video at the top talking about what our mission is with it, and there's a video. Yeah, that's the video at the top that talks about that. So when you go there, it's a really cool place, and if you're looking for unique items for Christmas presents, we load things, or I should say Ryan loads things. Dora takes pictures of them. We put the collection together. Dora takes the pictures, Ryan loads them, and there's only so many on a given day. But we're shipping out Monday. We aren't going to sleep between now and then, for sure.
No, so here, there's the right page. So you
Yeah.
have to-
Okay. Okay, there you go, Debbie Reynolds Studio Store. So when you go, you see we have the Star Wars envelopes up there that will live there. But we're having like Black Friday prices.
This is not the site?
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this one is. That was Debbie's
Well,
page.
But we need to go, no, we need to go and clean some of these out if they're not correct, you know? 'Cause that was confusing because I just did a simple search.
Right, and then they had a
Collector's cards.
And so it's easy because if you see it, he says there's this many, and if you
So
want
what's
to just
up there
put
right
plan.
now?
I don't know because I haven't been there today. We've been really busy.
Well, this is
the soap maybe or the cream. I'm not.
well,
really
that's
sure.
I just refreshed it.
Okay.
This was yesterday at 11 a.m.
Okay, so
you had a carry deal.
You know what? Let me see if I'm hearing from Ryan. So and then let's give stuff away.
We'll get on with the giveaway.
Okay, hold on. I just want to see what I'm always using chapstick and bag balm. Oh, it's better. Our lip and eye mask is way more powerful than that. Ryan, I'm waiting to hear from Ryan on Facebook. And Ferruccio, thank you for being so kind to Tracy Saunders. I saw that today on Facebook. Wendy Bartlett, you live in Vegas with us. You live right here and you know how dry it is. You should check that product out. Ryan Clements and Dora Elena Fernandez are the best. Yes, they are. Right, they truly are. Ryan is the jack of all trades. You know, I'll tell you what. I called him the other day, and because we don't often get to actually talk, we text and write each other on email. And I said, are you grouchy yet? Because when you get to Thanksgiving and you're a teacher, you are on near complete burnout. So he's doing pretty good. He's been teaching both online and in class. So I don't know
Impossible.
how he's doing it.
What are you giving away?
What are we giving away? Okay, we've got some giveaways here. Let's do this. So we decided because, you know, we want it to be as fair as possible. We have been adding names to this. We've been adding names to this because, and I'm going to let
Put it on the
you.
stool.
Huh?
Oh.
I don't want to pull them?
Pull them?
Yeah, pull the names. There you go. So we're going to pull names, and that is for us the fairest way to do this. So every time you come here and you're new...
Well, this one fell in my lap, so it must be meant to be.
Okay, so that will be mystery prize number 1. And mystery prize number 1 is right here.
It's appropriate.
Okay. Who is it?
Pam Newman.
Pam Newman.
who used to work with me on Nightlight, used to go to the Hiding Place and all that. She
But
acted
okay,
in
now
a
you
few of
have
the
to be
skits.
here to claim
Pamela
the prize.
Newman.
Pamela Newman, are you here tonight? So we are on a 12-second delay. And so let's see. We will, if not, we will put this one aside and we will go to mystery gift number 2. Okay?
Tamara.
What?
Well, I'll
Oh,
leave it
then-
here until they respond.
Yeah, if we don't
If
get
we don't
it,
hear from them, if we hear from them, I'll give them to you.
Yes.
Tamala Eddie Hart.
Tamara
Tamara.
Eddie Hart. Tamara Eddie Hart, you are number 2. Has anyone seen her tonight? I don't see Pamela in here. If anybody else does, please.
I think she was out trick-or-treating.
That was Halloween.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do this. All right. Number 3 mystery gift. Number 3 mystery gift.
Linda Waters.
Linda Waters. I haven't seen her in here tonight either, but I don't see everybody. Pamela's not here, I don't think. Are you seeing anything, Dora Elena Fernandez?
All right, so I'm taking Pamela out.
Right, that's number 3.
So let's do number 1 again.
No, we just keep going.
Just keep going.
Yes.
All right. Oh, well.
Number 4, because then we start over. So
Okay.
people, okay. So,
So Pamela Numa, Tamara Hart, and Linda Waters. Those are the first 3,
they are not here.
and someone has to respond. Number 4.
Yes. Number 4. Who is number 4?
Rolla Bedford.
Rolla Bedford. I have seen Rolla in here tonight. Rolla, are you still here? This is mystery gift number 4. Rolla Bedford. I know she's here, but let's make sure. Do you see Rolla? Rolla Bedford, if you're here, make yourself known. You are number 1. Number 4, I'm gonna put you right there. Rolla's here. Okay, here we go. So this pin is donated.
This goes to number 4.
This pin is donated by Madia Smith
Number
Garden.
4.
And so you have won 2 things in this. Madia Smith Garden, you want to put it, Garvin is donated this pin. Let me put it right over here. The Carrie and Debbie Memorial
Excuse
pin.
me.
God bless you. You know, if you do that in public now, what happens?
People freak out.
Everyone turns around and looks at you and you're like, no, really, I have allergies. I do. I have allergies. That's okay because you haven't been
I think when I
anywhere.
turned the wheel, a cloud of dust flew up in the air.
So Madia Smith Garvin donated this amazing, beautiful, I love
And what's
this.
the second item in there?
And the second item in here, Rolla, is from us. Thank you, Madia. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, that's
and
a good
it
one.
is a Star Wars mask, okay?
Now, you know, I want another one of those because I only have one. I wanted one in each car.
Oh, and you know what? It's so beautiful. It's made out of flannel, but it's got a double lining.
It
so
actually
there's-
is of
you
all
can-
of all the masks, other than I still like the, you know, the Cadanas. But if I have to wear a full heavy mask,
Oh,
I
I
like
love
that.
this mask because you can put a filter inside here, right? And it's got double wire in the nose, so you can really fit it to your nose. If you wear glasses, your glasses won't fog up. And it's adjustable at the ears. So you have a Star Wars mask, and that
And a carry pin.
and a
memorial
carry pin. That's right, Rolla. So you're all set.
Okay.
Number 5. Number 5.
Now, what happened? Okay.
No,
number
we're going on to number 5. All right.
Kathy Winkler.
Kathy Winkler. Kathy Winkler, you have won something donated by our own Barbara Hammond. This is an
That's a
amazing.
big one.
Oh, this is a very generous gift, okay? So what it is the skincare trio. Is Kathy Winkler here tonight? Okay, we're waiting to hear. But what
Yeah,
it
you're
is
not
is
supposed to show stuff until they
I
win it.
know, but I forgot.
You got so excited.
I got excited. This is called the trifecta, and it's our skincare trio. Will change the life of your skin overnight. It's the cleanser, the toner, and the elastin collagen cream. Barbara Hammond, you are so unbelievably generous to buy this and donate this. I don't know if Kathy Winkler is here.
Let's try this person then.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, well, we can because I can replace this.
No,
okay.
no. We'll just wait.
Kathy Winkler, congratulations.
There you go.
The skincare trifecta is
Ruben.
the best skincare ever, and I use this
Was that
every
number
night
5?
for 19 years, every
Okay, there
day
you
and
go.
night. Number 6 we are doing, and then
Don't show it yet.
I won't.
She gets too excited.
I do. I can't help
Dennett
it.
Combs, C-O-M-B-S.
Danae Combs. Danae
D-E-N-E-T,
Combs.
Combs.
And we will just wait to see what's in here. Danae Combs. Let's see if you're here. And then we go back and we have 3 more to give away. Okay, Danae Combs. We
Number
will wait.
1.
Number 1. That was number. Oh.
No, we're going back to 1.
Oh, 5. We're going back to the skincare.
No. No, the skincare was 1.
Oh, number 1. No, the skincare wasn't number 1.
No, it was 1, meaning it got won by somebody.
It was
W.
W-O-N. Got it. Okay.
English language is
All
so
right. So
stupid.
number 1, which was Pamela Newman.
How could
who's
you
not
have
here.
3 theirs? It's
There is no
there.
there.
There's no there. It's too many theirs.
Right. Okay.
Number 1, item number 1.
Item number 1. Let's pick the
Pam
name.
wasn't here, so we're going for Melissa Walker.
Melissa Walker. I think her name is Melissa May Walker.
Well, there's no middle name here.
Melissa's the one that did a dissertation on Lindsay Rappaport for her college dissertation. So I don't know if she's here, so I'm going to put this right over here. We're going to go to
Number 2.
Number 2. Let's see who
Number 2
who the wiener is.
Linda Dennison. D-E-N-N-I-S-O-N.
Linda Dennison. I don't know if Linda's here tonight, so we will wait to see. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to number 3. Linda Dennison, let us know if you're here or if anyone sees you. Please let us know.
You know, I have an idea.
What?
Why don't we, like at the beginning of the show,
Yeah.
see who's here,
Yep.
and whoever's here at the beginning of the show, we pull your name at that point, and then you're only drawing the people here. That also will encourage people to stick around.
Right. But the thing is who's going to write 150
And if you show up late,
names
no, you don't have to
down?
write them down. You just have to have these laid out on a table, and you just select them as to who's on.
Yeah, but it would be hard to do that. I mean, it sounds like a great idea, but you know, the
It would just
magical
make-
fairies that do these things,
Well,
you know, aren't.
I'm just saying it's because then you'd save some time. Linda Dennison is here
Linda
or
Dennison is. I haven't seen her, so we're going on to number 3.
not? Number 3.
Name your poison. I love having you pick them. All right, so Jennifer, you're right. That is far too much work.
Susan Hirsch.
Susan Hirsch. I think I saw
Ruben?
Susan in here tonight.
I have an idea. No, I have an idea, Ruben.
Okay, well let's see
Let's
if
come
Susan
up with
Hirsch.
a program that'll do this, where we can get all the names of whoever's on there,
I think it's a great idea
and then
too.
we have all the names,
Susan
and we just
Hirsch.
randomly grab them that way.
Susan Hirsch.
Let the computer do
Let's
the
see
walking.
if she's here. Todd has to make everything hard. You know what's funny? His mom used to say that. His mom used to say that you complicate things. But I think you do it from a good place.
No.
Susan Hirsch, you are here. Fantastic. Okay, you have 1.
Okay, here you go. Here's for Susan.
Number 3, a $25 gift certificate. Donated also by Barbara Hammond. Which camera am I on? This one?
2.
Yes. So, Barbara Hammond, thank you so much. You donated a $25 gift card. And you know what, Susan Hirsch, now is a good time to use this because we're having a 40% off everything on the site sale. So this is worth almost $50. So yay. Barbara Hammond, thank you. Susan Hirsch, congratulations. Let's now go on to number... The gift certificate comes with... Okay. Okay. So the gift certificate is... Okay, so we're going back to number 1.
Angela Bessry, B-E-S-S-I...
Angela Bessir.
B-E-S-S-I-R-E.
Yes, Angela Bessir, are you here? All right. Okay, we'll go to number 2. Number 2 it is. Number 2. Okay.
Sharon Lund.
Sharon Lund, are you here tonight? Sharon Lund, are you here tonight? Did she? Okay, Sharon Lund, congratulations.
All right.
L-U-N-D.
There you go, Ruben.
All right. Thank you. She just liked Ruben Garcia's page and Music Man Engineering. Sharon, you too have won and it was donated by Debbie Starr Jackson, and it is the Carrie Debbie Memorial Pin. And it is so beautiful. These are ceramic, and they're, you know, they have a beautiful silver inlay. Enamel, and they have a beautiful inlay, and it's Todd wears his all the time.
Well, I keep it on my good jacket.
You have also won a Star Wars. Angela Basir. And
Okay.
what number did she win? Number. Okay. Oh, we're going to be right to you. So you have won a Star Wars mask as well. Again, it's double layered, and so you can put a filter in here, and you can adjust the ears, and they will not let your glasses fog up. And we bought those from 5 on Willow. So if you love that, I don't think that they actually sell these anymore, but she makes lots of beautiful things. And so you get the pin and the Star Wars mask. Number one. Angela Basir. You get a signed picture of Todd and I, and you also get a $25 gift certificate from us. So that is number one. Medea Smith, you donated this picture, and thank you so much. That is so great. And so there you go. You get a picture and a $25 gift certificate. And I think...
Put that up on the table, because then you just have one. Is that it, or are we done?
Are we done? Number 6. Okay, hold on a second. Number 6. Oh, this is...
Number 6 is Jill
here.
Daniel.
Jill
Arnett
Daniels.
Daniel.
Are you here? Jill Arnett Daniels, are you here? We have some new names tonight, which is great. I love that everybody has a chance. That's why I love the cage. So Jill, are you here? I'm going to look and see if I see her on mine. My invisible glasses are hard to find, because without them, they're invisible.
Tonight.
All right. Jill Daniels. Patty Hughes, congrats to all the wieners. I love this so much. Jill Daniels, I don't think is here tonight. Let me just peek and see what it is, because it's very...
No.
No, I just have to know. Oh, my God. This is... Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
No, this is... Jill is here? Okay. Jill? Okay. Oh, wow. Jill.
Oh, you don't even have those anymore.
No.
I can't believe you'd give that away. Shocking.
Jill.
The cuff.
The cuff. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of crystals.
Swarovski crystals.
And it is beautiful. And wait a minute, one more.
What?
And it stretches, Jill. This bracelet is...
They don't make those anymore,
No.
Right? Why'd you give it away?
Well, I have mine.
Was it a mistake?
No. Mistake? No. I am going to have them made again, though, because people want them so much. Jill Daniels, you have the 5 rows of crystals cuff. I hope you love it, and fantastic. So, Jill, let us know if I think we have your address, actually, because I believe... Okay. So then there's number 7. I have one more. Yeah, I do. I have it. Okay. Number 7. Let's pick a name.
I already put the names away. Sorry, you can't do 7.
I'm doing 7.
Okay.
Okay.
See what I have to put up with, everybody?
You know what? I know that I'm not easy. Believe me. I know
Is this thing for a man or
that
a girl?
I'm not easy.
All right, here we go.
Okay. But
Joanne Ryan.
Joanne Ryan. That's a new, brand spanking new name, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's wait and see. This is a neat gift because it's new, brand new. So let's wait for this one. Oh, Jill, oh my God, that cuff is on my bucket list of things I want to acquire. That was Beth Hughes. You know what, Beth, I'm going to have them made again because there's so many people that want it. And you can't get them anywhere. I had those made about 3 years ago, and we just blasted through
Way
them.
more.
Way more?
These were like the first thing you had made.
No, but...
Yes,
well,
you had them on the road and
with
stuff.
With you. But my company's 19, but you're only 10 and a half with me. and I love you.
Any response?
Just in case you were wondering.
Any response from Joanne Ryan? Okay, next
Okay,
name.
Joanne, and we're moving on. Who's gonna win this brand new thing?
Malti Shmara.
Malti Sharma. I'm going to up your prescription.
No,
Malti
it's not that. It's just
Sharma.
S-H.
Let's see if Malti
Sharma.
is here.
Now that I see
This
it.
would be beautiful on Malti, by the way. I know what it is. Okay. And even if there is, we can double it. So next name?
Linda Conreich.
Linda Kornreich. Only one of my best friends in the world. Linda and I were flight attendants together some 40 plus years ago, and boy, do we have stories. Some of the stories we had.
Was it back when you were
Oh
it back when you were that old?
No. Is there any way to restore a picture so you can take
sure.
spots off?
Oh, yeah,
Is Linda here tonight? No? I find that hard to believe because she's with us all the time. But she's not here tonight. It's okay. Huh? Okay. Let's pick another name because if she's here, I'll give her one too. Okay. And Linda, I miss you.
Tammy Wilson.
She told me today that she has a hole in her heart that only I can fill today.
Tammy Wilson.
So I love Linda. Tammy Wilson, are you here? I know Tammy's a very, very loyal viewer. So let's see if Tammy is here. Yes, we are. Let's see. Tammy Wilson. Okay, you know what? If she's here, that's good. And if not, hello, Lisa Falls. Okay. Diane Vasquez, if you're new, you need to put, Diane is going to put your name in, but you have to write new under your name if this is your first time joining us. Then you go in the cage.
So is Tammy here? Do I draw another one?
I haven't seen Tammy Wilson.
I'm running out of names.
We're going on. We're moving on.
It's only 200 left.
Debbie Augustine, Eric Escamilla.
Vicky Giddens.
Vicky Giddens, another regular. So here we go. Vicky Giddens, are you here? Vicky Giddens, are you here? Kimberly Fullerton. So nobody is. I'm not Lisa Ottinger. I haven't seen Vicky Giddens. Vicky Giddens is congratulating Tammy. So she is here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So this is what you have won. Vicky Giddens, you're a wiener. Now, is this a new one that would go to her, or is this mine?
That's new.
Is this mine, or is this? That's mine. Okay, good. So we send you a new one, of course. But I'm going to show you what you've won. I love this, and so we'll go to my camera because maybe we can show it. This just came out. It is called Peach Bellini. It is part of the Miracle Working Sticks. It's incredible. I have to move my microphone. But you see, it looks good on everybody. I know a lot of you probably ordered it because we have sold so much of this in the last couple of days. So you can see on my cheeks, and it's a cream blush, but you can also use it on your lips, right? And then, so it's like a 2-in-1. And you can also use it on your eyes if you want to use it.
Is that it right
up
there?
Let's see. That's it. The Miracle Blush Lipstick in Peach Bellini. So I don't know did I rub it in enough?
Yeah.
Okay. So I love this so much, and it's one of my new favorite products, and you have won it, and couldn't be more happy. Really, really happy. That's Vicky Giddens. So are we missing anybody? Did anybody check in and say, no, wait a minute, I'm here? No. Okay. So we have given everything away, right? All right, so before we go, I'm going to come on. I'm going to do a couple of solo lives this week. And Todd, I will check with you in your schedule to see what nights that you can come on. So it's not going to be as hectic next week because we didn't have a holiday and the big sale, which was really ate up our time. But I love coming on and doing solos too, but we'll do. I'll post the the schedule of our shows, and I will be here a couple of times at least this week, because solo shows are super fun and we can get down with life. I want to say to Frank Ferruccio, I know you're going through a lot with that chemo and that it's no fun at all. And so we want to wish you some better flight time with that this week, because I know it makes you feel really crappy. And so we're all pulling for you there. You know, at least I think the great thing is we're not pulling for you to be out of pain. So that's good. Now, this just is a really horrible feeling. So we'll pull for you to be out of that. But thank you so much. And Medea, thank you so much tonight. Barbara Hammond, thank you so much tonight. And who else was it that donated tonight? Debbie Starr Jackson. Have you seen her tonight? And here's another thing. I haven't seen Seth Robichaux for a while. He's here tonight? Seth, I've been loving visiting your page and seeing you in all your glory, and miss you a lot. And I just love you all so much. And it seems like people are in a good mood. I've been really visiting other people's pages and carefully looking at the feed, and it feels like people are feeling the holiday, which makes me really happy. And let's just hope that we're going to have that vaccination come out and get our lives back. But no matter what, we will always be here at least once or twice a week for you, right?
Yes, right.
Don't you think?
I do.
Because I don't think I can give them up. I just can't.
Well, there's no reason to. You
Yeah.
started something, finish it.
But when you say finish it, there is
Meaning-
no fini.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Le fini.
Right. And, I know what I wanted to tell people, too, is that the inspiration pens did really well. You know, people really liked them, and they were fun to give away, and people
Yeah,
bought
you're going to
them.
have Christmas stuff available.
Well, in a week, we have these really cool new inspirational pens coming out. I just got word today that they're on their way. And we have 4 or 5 new inspirations. And the pen is cooler than cool. It comes with you pull the top of the pen out, and it is 75 sprays of hand sanitizer, and you can refill it. So it's a very cool pen. And
That's a good Christmas gift.
Yeah, that is going to be a fun Christmas gift. But thank you, guys.
But that's not on your website yet.
No, it's on its way here. We have to wait till they get here to even photograph them. Your happiness is our happiness, and ours is yours. And so I'm happy to see people a little more up. And it is the holidays, and more are coming, and we get to be together. And I just want to say God bless you all from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And, be in your faith and stay strong. And we will see you within the next couple of days. I think I'm going to do a live show tomorrow because it's Sunday. And, we just show people stuff and talk about life a little bit. And Jerry comes home tomorrow night, so safe travels to you, Jerry. And if your mom is watching, say hi to Patricia. And I don't know if Fran is watching because I know it's really late there. But hi to your other mom. And thank you, everybody, for coming back. We so appreciate you and all of us together. So while you say goodnight to each other, I think because there's about 3 or 4 times more the people here, we'll just play the Liberace and Debbie piece again because there were maybe only 35 people in the room at the time. So good night, everybody, and enjoy this while you all say goodnight to each other. And we will see you in just a few days. I'll put the schedule up tomorrow. And thank you, Ruben. And thank you, Dora. And thank you, Ryan. And our family grows. Isn't it great? I know. Good night, everybody.
I'm so happy you're on my show.
I love being here.
Thank you. Really, if there's ever anything at all that I can do for you personally,
Yeah?
boy, I'd sure like to try.
How about that mink coat, huh?
Anything but that.
But there is one favor I'd like to ask you.
What's
Could you
that?
play for me?
The piano?
Uh-huh.
It's not exactly what I had in mind, but I'd love to.
All right. I love it. Oh, I have the most expensive accompanist in show business.
Not really. I work for the government at a percentage.
Me too.
What would you like to do, Debbie?
Well, let's see. What I'd like to do is what we rehearsed. Ready?
Okay.
Together at last, together forever. We're tying a knot they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue. I don't need anything but you.
You wrap me around
Did?
your cute little finger.
You made life a song.
You made me the singer.
Oh, and what's that bathtub too?
I always bub-a-boo. I don't need anything but you.
You know what, Lee?
What?
Yesterday was plain awful.
You can say that again.
I will. Yesterday was plain awful.
But that's
Not now, that's when.
You're poor as the mouse.
So,
I'm richer than Midas.
but nothing on earth could ever divide us. And if tomorrow I'm an apple seller too, what is it?
I don't need anything but you.
Oh.
How am I doing, Debbie?
Oh, Lee, just fine. That's fine.
Know where this music is from?
No, Lee, where is this music from?
It's from Annie, the new musical all about the little orphan Annie.
You're kidding. And Daddy Warbucks?
Yeah, weren't they some?
They were wonderful. Oh, leaping lizards, let's go. Oh. Daddy needed his diamonds.
Annie needed her mop. We both needed each other, or else we'd go kerplop.
I used to need work to fill every hour. I needed that feeling of power. Now every other need has disappeared from view. I don't need anything but you.